Hey YouTube, I just wanted to share a quick video with you on how I refinished my vanity. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go up to Lowe's or wherever and get you a paintbrush. You can get one like this, or you can get the little foamy ones. It really doesn't matter. Got some sandpaper. I had no clue that they had like different grades of sandpaper. And so this is the 3M 120. It looks like this. But it also had in the package like a P80 or something. And it was more coarse. And you're going to want to pick a stain. I wanted my vanity dark, and so I went with the Ebony by Rust-Oleum. It's an ebony color, and I used one coat of this. You could probably do more if you wanted it darker, but I was happy with it how it came out to seal that color with. They have a matte one as well. This is the Rust-Oleum polyurethane, and this one's a semi-gloss. And this one did just fine for me because I wanted it shiny. I didn't want it matte. I mean, it's not too shiny, but it's like that perfect of what I was going for. So let's jump into how I did it. What I did was take my vanity outside, and you want to lay down like a tarp or some newspaper just so you don't ruin anything like I did, as you noticed this messy can. I had a lot to clean up. Let's just leave it at that. The furniture, like the handles and the screws, so you want to take those off, put them in a safe place. You don't forget about them or lose them or anything, and set them to the side because you'll put those back on when you're done. So what I did was I took my sandpaper and I sanded everything really good because it had that finish already on it, so you want to get all the shiny off. So once you get all the shiny off, you're going to go to your stain, you're going to open it up. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver. And what you're going to do is, because I completely forgot that you even needed it, but you're going to like put it under that little lip right here, and you're going to slowly pry it off. I didn't have one. I couldn't find my husband's flathead, so I had to use the Phillips head, and that's the one like with the little plus X kind of deal on it, and I got it off, but that's why, I guess maybe part of the reason why I got it everywhere. So once you get it open, you're going to stick your paintbrush inside, and then you're going to like paint it all on, wait for it to dry. Mine dried in well, it said it dried in about an hour, and it kind of looked like it did too. Maybe even like some parts faster, because you don't want to glob it on. You just want like thin coats all on. But I ended up just putting one coat of my stain on, because it did the job for me. And then once it dried, while I was waiting for it to dry, I was doing the drawers and did the drawers. And once it's dry, I took my sandpaper and I wanted to rough it up a little bit more to make it look more antique-ish. And so like all along the edges, like I just kind of like sandpapered it off, but I didn't do it on the flat surfaces. Hey baby. And so once you get your sandpaper done and your paint done, then it was time to move on to the polyurethane. What I had to do was I had to clean my brush before I stuck it in here. But once I put it in there, I was very generous with how much I put on here on my vanity, just to make sure it was going to be as shiny as I wanted it. I was just generous with how much I put on it, like all over it, even like up in the nooks and crannies and everything. So once all that dry, you know, it's time to bring it back inside and put the hardware back onto it. And then I haven't quite filled it up with all my makeup and hair stuff, so I still need to get to that. But it turned out great, and that's everything that I did. And it took about 3 days doing all of it, but it was so worth it. It was because it was raining that I couldn't do it all in one day. Hi baby. My son's over here playing peekaboo with me, being real sweet. Okay, but that's all that I did, and I will post pictures so you can see how it all came on, but you kind of already know because that was like the picture that I posted as to begin with, is what it looked like before and after. So I hope it was as easy as it was for me. Like I knew what to do, but I just kind of got it all over the place. Alright, well, I'm going to be making something else soon, and I will try to do a video as I'm doing it so you can kind of see. It'll be another quick video, and it's not going to be as big as my vanity, but alright, see you then. Bye!